Seth Rollins has been gone from WWE ever since the 2020 Survivor Series pay-per-view. But according to a new leaked rumor, Seth is preparing for his return to WWE. But now that Becky has given birth to her and Seth's first child, Seth is ready to return to WWE. But when Seth does finally return, things will not be the same for him or for WWE, as it's rumored that Seth will return as a babyface and will go back to the Seth Rollins of old, and he will vow to stop Roman Reigns from completely taking over SmackDown, and the two will reportedly square off in a match at the 2021 Royal Rumble pay-per-view, as Roman Reigns puts his Universal title on the line. But Roman will not be able to handle the re-energized Seth Rollins, as the rumor explains that Seth Rollins is currently scheduled to defeat Roman Reigns, as Seth Rollins will become the brand new Universal Champion. And during Seth's victory celebration, new mother Becky Lynch will come down to the ring with her and Seth's new baby daughter, Roux, and Seth will be able to celebrate winning his very first championship as a father, and there is little doubt that it will be a very emotional moment when Seth is able to hold the WWE Universal title and his baby daughter at the very same time. Vince McMahon is furious after hearing shocking news. Ever since Monday Night Raw moved to the Thunderdome, Raw ratings have stayed steady. That was until the December 14th, 2020 episode of Raw, where the show scored its lowest rated episode ever on the USA Network, with only 1,527,000 people watching. After hearing this news, Vince McMahon became very upset, but became even more upset when he heard that the December 9th AEW Dynamite episode had more 18 to 49-year-old viewers than Raw did. It's being reported that Vince McMahon and WWE officials are ready to make big changes to Raw in the coming weeks, and some are even speculating that Vince himself might start appearing on the show every single week to try and help out Raw's poor ratings, which means we could see some very shocking things happen on the show very soon in an effort to boost ratings. On WWE TV, Drew McIntyre and Sheamus are supposed to be best friends, but after a recent episode of Monday Night Raw, some fans are wondering whether Drew actually cares about Sheamus at all, because when AJ Styles was severely beating down Sheamus with a chair while Sheamus was stuck in the ropes, Drew did not come out to help his supposed best friend. Instead, Drew allowed AJ to beat Sheamus to a pulp, and it's very likely that AJ severely injured Sheamus so badly that Sheamus will never be the same ever again. So why didn't Drew McIntyre come down to the ring and save his best friend? According to leaked behind-the-scenes reports, WWE writers decided that Drew would not save Sheamus from AJ's beatdown, and thus a rift will start to form between Drew and Sheamus, as Sheamus will have long-standing injuries from AJ's attack, and he will blame Drew for the injuries, because Drew did not come to his rescue as a best friend should have, and this will all lead to Sheamus turning on Drew McIntyre. WWE officials are getting ready to give new pushes to multiple WWE wrestlers. There are many wrestlers in WWE who have never been given the chance to truly show off their talents, but according to a new rumor, that could all change very soon, as it's now being reported that WWE officials are giving lesser talent a second look in hopes that they can give some of them brand new big pushes. WWE officials and writers have created a list of underutilized talent in the company, and the first wrestler on the list is Peyton Royce. It's being said that WWE wants to repackage her character and eventually put the Raw Women's Championship on her. Another person on the list is Cesaro. WWE is planning to break Cesaro away from his tag partner and make him a top-tier babyface. Angel Garza is another wrestler on the list. WWE already has plans to pair Angel with the returning Eva Marie, and they hope this new pairing will make Angel Garza a top star in the company. The last person on the list is Chad Gable. WWE wants Gable to be the new Kurt Angle. A major star's career in WWE is about to come to a shocking end. One of the main storylines in WWE in 2020 has been the unlikely rise of Lana as a wrestler. Lana was supposed to team up with Asuka at the 2020 TLC pay-per-view to go up against the women's tag team champions Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. But after being severely injured by Shayna and Nia on Raw, Lana has been pulled from the TLC matchup. Many fans are wondering if Lana is actually injured or if WWE has ulterior motives. According to insiders, WWE officials were starting to get very worried about the major backlash concerning Lana's huge push, as countless fans were very upset, and it seems that WWE officials had heard enough, and they felt that pushing Lana was severely damaging the credibility of the women's division on Raw, and they told WWE writers to create a fake injury for Lana so they could end her storyline. But after the episode of Raw where Lana was injured, WWE officials had a top-secret meeting with Lana and gave Lana some very bad news, as they told her that they will be firing her very soon. WWE fans can expect to see Lana a few more times, and then she will disappear from WWE forever. What do you think of Seth Rollins returning to WWE? And what do you think about WWE's plan to fire Lana? Leave a comment and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And be sure to click the bell notification so you are notified when we release our next video.